I'm not gonna try that yet. So today objective is probably try to do another world quest. I mean, obviously. Get everything ready up. Grab that little thing over there. Oh, that's all I need. Oh, people set out like an array here. What happened here? Who set this up? No, okay, I mean, like, you cannot tell me Genshin themselves set it up. Oh, so useless. These are so useless. Whoever set these up. Anyway, yeah, let's get started with the world quest, I guess. Let me turn up all my fan. That's right here. Oh yeah, I never really get to the house of Hesperides yet. And these are the shadow stuff that I need to do eventually. Well, let's do one thing at a time. What's in the storage? Egg. Here, have some. Have some material, I say. Didn't even know what to give. I was like giving people low quality stuff, yo. I'm doing my part, kinda. Oh, so I was... Oh, crap. I was up there earlier, too. What is the proper way to get up there? There should be a waypoint over here, which lead to the broken road over here to get up here. If I did it based on the quest that I did on last week, I would have able to come out here and then just drop in. So now let's just go to this way first. And up. Let's go on a little adventure. It would also be nice when I can get all my stuff ready. Wait, why are there meats on the floor? What kind of sick animal do you kill? Oh, damn. Bless whoever did that. Since I can't make it here, let's build one actually. I think here is good, right? 3. Can I only build one or can I build multiple? Like, can I build this one as well to get to the waypoints? Take you home. Okay, that's a good pick. Oh, wait, no, I was supposed to be over there. The question is... I gotta go over here. Oh, I just gotta fly over, huh? Someone seems to set up a catapult or a zip line there. Ah, from down here to up here. Wouldn't it be better if someone set it up here and get over here so you get the thing in between? I'm pretty sure that's what the intention was. So it's kind of... Oh, I need those for my traveler. Ah, that's what the mob I need to fight are. Interesting. Oh, I'm about to go on a massacre afterward. Oh. Huh, this lamp is weird. For some reason, now that we're near it, the blizzard eased up and it feels kind of warm. Wait a minute. Paimon heard that if you suddenly feels warm on a snowy mountain, it can mean you're so cold you're starting to hallucinate. Well, then I guess I'm hallucinating too. Then we should probably tell ourselves keep freezing. What the heck? What is our second line? We're surrounded by snow and ice, and we still need to convince ourselves we're cold. Don't worry, you two. This is a special lamp. They say it was blessed by the fate that is now inside it a long time ago. It offers some protection from the cold. Whoa! Did someone just appear out of nowhere? Hello, my flying friends. This is my lamp. I left it here earlier when I got a little bored and went for a walk. Went for a walk in this snowy mountain? So it's yours. Wait, you went for a walk in this blizzard dressed like that? How are you not freezing? Freezing? Should I be reacting to temperature changes? Is that what you were expecting? That's not really the point. Most people would freeze solid if they were that little in this weather like this. Or maybe all the shivering is what keeps them from freezing. I suppose there are people who do find it cold. Shout out to the Western ladies who wear nothing but shorts. Yeah, the Fae don't really mind the cold. The Snowflake, Sneagofake, and Jack Frost especially. But you don't look like a Fae. You're not cold either. So who are you, anyway? And what are you doing out here with no luggage and barely any warm clothes on? I am Ikor. A woman told me to leave the house, but she didn't tell me where to go. So I've just been waiting here. The house? You mean the house of Hesperides? We're on our way there for some wedding. We are? When did that invitation happen? I've never been to Sneak. Oh no, we did get an invitation. Sorry, we got an invitation on one of the quests that I picked up during Act 1 by accident. Oh, I remember now. Sorry, that just clicked for some reason. Shit. I've never been to Snowflake wedding before. They said the Sneagofake. That's how you pronounce it. Lives for love, right? So their wedding must be super romantic. Let's see, Sneagofake. Feek. The stress fall on the final syllable. Feek. And the first E sounds like an I. What? Snai? Soft E. Soft E due to Russian vocal. Sneaky fake? TikTok and their pronunciation, yo. Anyway, a wedding. Yes. The sneaker fake. It is important ritual. They've been, oops, I clicked it because I was trying to click to see what ritual means for some reason. They have been prepared for it for a long time. So it must be a really big deal, right? How exciting. All right, who's the woman you were talking about? You know, the one you told you to leave the house. I have no idea. I've never met her before that. Hold on. You meant to say that someone didn't even know who told you to leave the house. You just went along with it? Yes, because that was what she wanted. She wanted it very badly. And if someone wanted something so badly that it becomes a wish, of course, it should be granted. Cora, he doesn't look that young. By the way, he was talking and acts, it's just like a little child. He feels a little not all there. I can sense it. There's definitely a part of my body power that's inside him. Inside him? Wait, really? Already found it? But the power inside him is incomplete. That may be why his mind seems a little not quite there as well. The power that's in him is so broken up that it's impossible to recover. Huh? Then what do we do now? If I can reclaim this power of my power, it must be restored to a more complete state first. It seems that the part of my body here was split up through a special ritual of some kind. If only I could get closer to the core of that power, then I might be able to give you a clearer answer. Well, sounds like we should head over to the wedding for then. So, are we taking him with us? We can't just leave him here, but we don't know why that person made him leave the house. This is kind of a strange favor to ask, but could you show us the way to the house of Hesperides? Oh, smart moves, Paimon. You're not bringing him, he's bringing us. We don't really know the area, you see? And you're from there, so you'll be the perfect guide. Is this your wish? What is he, a genie? Yes, could you help me out with it? I'm not thinking it's better for you too. Even if you don't get cold, it just doesn't feel right for us to leave you out here in this storm dressed like that. People do not always know what is best for them. They choose storms in the morning, then pray for peace by night. Huh? Someone once told me that. While I do not feel the cold, maybe you're right. So long as someone asks it of me, I am willing to grant the wish. Now, allow me to fulfill yours. Please follow me. Wow, wow, wow. I was about to step in this, but then the cold got it. Stay close. I'll light the lamp for you. There's no fear. There's nothing to fear. Bro. Huh? This lamp actually worked. So, oh, it's so warm. My man was walking slower than me. Like, I even went to walking. He's still slower. He started jogging. By jogging, I mean like actually jogging, close to sprinting. He's too fast for my jog. He's too slow for my sprint. Have we ever figured out who shot us at the beginning? I wonder. Maybe the world quest will tell us, right? Why are you walking? Why are we running? What is this healing station? Why is the podium put out like that? What is this boss preparations healing totem? Up? Oh, whoops. Not pick them up, not killing it. Mission nearby. Yeah, no kidding. And now it was supposed to be like your own pace, and then like, oh, there you go. Oh, watch out! Get over out to the side. Don't worry, I'll handle it.
直律流。
Let's keep going. House of Hesperides is right ahead.
きちんとしまっておこ
Well, just disappear like that, huh? There's 2 waypoints here? We have one in the house and one outside of the house. I wonder why outside of the house. Ooh, the house is past the bridge and I fall off and took a lot of damage. Because you talk and turn my character around. Hold on. I need the strength from Diona. It's very rare for me to use her ulti nowadays. But it's helpful once in a while. When an NPC decide to throw me off the map. Oh, we're stuck. Hey, chest here.
う。きちんとしまっておこ
Damn, can we get that like Suma effect during like Act 2 when we go into theater again? That'd be so cool to just see this whole thing. Yeah, how is there's not that like the purple camera thing here? Like this is the perfect. Anyway, let's try knocking first. Knock, knock. Miss Kin, is that you? You're finally here. Huh? This Miss Kin? No, we're just passing by a venture over in Paimon. We heard there was a wedding happening here, so we came by to take a look. And we do have an invite, so it's not like we're crashing the wedding, right? Please present your invitation to the statue by the door. The statue? Okay, sure. You come from in there, right? Then you must know this place better than we do. Do we always have weird rules like this? This doesn't seem like to be the part of the ritual. So you're just as lost as we are. Well, since we're already here, let's just do what she said for now. She? Oh, okay. That's an invitation. Welcome to the House of Hesperides. Since you have an invitation, then you are a guest of this house. And every guest deserves a proper welcome. You may call me Aklaya. Aklaya. Is this your first time attending a sneakofic wedding? You two do not seem to be from around here, so I take it you have not heard about the scandal. I doubt you would have been willing to come here if you had. A scandal? At least human would call it that. This last ceremony ritual we held on this scale was Larissa's wedding. But that human betrayed her in the end. She killed him. And then the vow took her life too. Larissa was the most beautiful of us all. Even the way she died was beautiful. That day, a fury brought down a blizzard so fierce it froze even the bolts of lightning mid-fall. Oh, must be those lightning then. You should have seen that beautiful, deadly prime ice magic. Ew, the music just gave me goosebumps. Oh my god. I'm always scared of like half notes like those. You have no cause for worry. You'll be safe here at the House of Hesperides as long as you stay away from what is forbidden. The ritual will begin when the clock strikes 8 times. Please make your way to the chapel right away when you hear it. Until then, you may look around the main hall. The other rooms are not open to guests. But you're welcome to enjoy the entertainment here. Or simply rest for a while. The choice is yours. So about those two, those rooms we're not allowed to into. Some of those are private quarters. We even have one set aside for the bride and the groom. Excuse me, I didn't mean it to be rude. Once there was a human woman who dared sneak into the groom's room while he was alone. Of course, she was caught almost immediately. What? Was she trying to steal the groom or something? Not from Pavlina, the Snigurakai's princess. What Pavlina was laid claim to, no one taken from her. So cold is she by nature. She hardly seems like the Sniguroka, Raka at all. But that boy was hers, and there was no way she would let anyone take him away. The boy, princess. 1 second, let me take it. Pavlina, princess. Regardless of that, the ritual will go ahead, and will succeed this time. She has sworn on the sword Larissa once wielded. But we all know what happened to those who break their vows. Enough of the dull introductions. This ritual is one that is worth celebrating after all. I wish the both of you the most pleasant and unforgettable day here at the House of Hesperides. Oh my, you ended up all the way here? Wait, who's this doll? Let's get you back where you're supposed to be. Huh? Where did Igor go? August, did you see where he went? My apologies, some special ritual seems to have been affecting the entire place. I can no longer sense his presence. Given some time, I may be able to determine what's going on. Honestly, she had it. Paimon still had so many questions for him. Like if he obviously just one part of Gogo's body. How does he have the whole body of his own? That part is easy enough to understand. It's like a pomegranate split open. Seeds scatter across the ground. The piece the shell back together, and they can still just barely be called whole. Okay. Even if he isn't really human, that example was really easy, pretty easy. It's still pretty creepy. But we're out of lead for now, so we'll just have to wait for Gargo to figure things out. Come on, Corp. Let's go soak up the wedding atmosphere. It's not every day you get to see Sneakofic's wedding. That word is like, whatever will be very challenged for me. I guess I asked to sign here. Please do not sign more than once. It will make my work more inconvenient. Ah, she's the lazy type. Whoa. That is pretty. That's odd. Have I really used up the film that quickly? What's wrong? I'm still learning how to use a camera. My friends all say prime eye sculpture is much more reliable. The prime eye sculpture can't capture color, can they? So the camera does have its advantage. Still, I don't remember taking this picture. And I've gone through far more film than I expected. Oh, a mystery. Welcome to the House of Hesperides. I'm Radu Snaya, a receptionist at the front hall. If there's anything I can do for you, dear guest, simply say the word. So about the mentions. Sure, I'll give you the introduction right away. I don't do this much. I might be a bit nervous. This place is the House of Hesperides. It was built here by the first Shisnovic Grand Duchess after the Belye Star unified the north and set up the Pale Star Courts. Thousands of years has passed since then, and the person in the seats of the Grand Duchy has changed several times. But thanks to our hard work in maintaining it, this mansion still retains the look it had when it was first built. Oh. A long time ago, I took part in a banquet here. That day, I even saw His Majesty, the Belye Stars, with my own eyes. 2 eyes. Good heaven. Teosia, look at these decorations. Flatly. Now I have a feeling that the candlesticks over there might be older than I am. My goodness. Alright, cut it out. Or at least stop talking so loud. Or I shall have pretend we're not acquainted. Huh? What's going on? You're so embarrassing. That's interesting. So the house been around for thousands of years, even before Teresa's become Teresa's, I guess. Oh, I guess she doesn't have. Oh, I guess we're not supposed to be up there. I swear, the wedding's about to begin. We asked our guests to wait in the hall for the meantime. Oh, I swear he wasn't there before. Am I like? I have to go back. 1 second. Oh, he was there. Oh my god, I just missed it. Oh my god, I'm so blind. That scared me so much. Boom, boom. Oh, that doesn't work. Feels like someone banging on the door from the inside, but it's locked. But it's locked. Do you think we can find a key somewhere around here? Well, you sure? We're guests here. Well, I guess this is a little different. Wow, it's really lively here. Is this part of the activities that's happening? Come on, let's go take a look. I guess we can't go up there then. Oksana. Welcome to the heart of Hesperides. I'm Oksana, a lobby receptionist. What can I do for you, dear guest? Do you get a lot of guesses? In true fewer humans find themselves invited here. Most of our guests are Snovik, who lives elsewhere. That said, this place did not once receive many different type of guests. Once did. My bad. All who bear an invitation are welcome in this house. Okay, that's the second question. Tell me about the Snovik and the Snegurokka. Are you concerned about the difference between in terms of address? Well, let me see how I should explain this. If I had to sum the situation up in a sentence, the female Snowflake are also known as Snegurokka. Snowflake is the name of our race as a whole, while Snegurokka is the name that human tales have given to our ladyfolk, which seems to have been caught on for various reasons. Well, I guess it's just more easy to identify, so they're like, you know what, that's not a bad idea, and they kind of stick with it. Look, Jack Frost's here for some reason. Yahoo, yahoo! You mean he can paint for us? Alright, let's give it a try. You sure the painting is gonna be fine? The speed painting. But that's not it. The painting doesn't look like anything to do with us. What's that about? Yahoo! It's the picture of what's it called though? The Ikor. A palace in the clouds. The final destination of all ritual. What are you painting? I'm painting the palace in the Lady Polina once told us about. All the great wishes, all sorrows. I'm talking about being vague. Let's look at the Jack Frost here. That's it. Oh. I see that was a mini game. I wonder if that's it was the thing. It's it. Oh, yes.
この世界も俺に答えているのか
I'm literally just visiting every single corner in person possible. She remind me of an NPC. I don't know why. I forget which NPC. Nestorova. Ah, fresh face. Greeting. Fresh indeed. Newly fished from the ice water, in fact. Yes, funny one. Sorry I call you a fresh face. Because, well, I haven't seen many people from outside this estate at all. I was born here, and I tried to sneak out many times, but I was caught by my brothers and sisters. So to be honest, I've always been quite curious. Are you unable to leave this mansion freely then? Oh, it's possible. I bid with Lady Pavlina's permissions, but she haven't given in a very long time though. Interesting. They haven't given one a very long time. If that's the case, what are you doing? I'm training my ability to observe Jack Frost while they work. My sister told me that Jack Frost sometimes slack off on the job. So it's important to know all the different Jack Frosts are doing. Anytime, anywhere. So I need to sharpen my observation skills. And I've been really fun. It's a really fun exercise. If you go into a room full of Jack Frost, then quickly memorize all the detail and movements. You observe them, and then I ask a question. Answer correctly, and you'll get a award. Would you like to give it a try? Oh yeah. Please head into the kitchen and start the challenge. The question is, how many Jack Frosts are wearing a certain kind of hat? Chef hats, I assume? Oh, Jesus, started already. 1, 2. Never mind, it's just made hat. 3. 3, and then 3 no hat. 3 yes hat, 3 no hat, 3 chef hats. Wait, hold on. Yeah. 3. I'm so tired. I've been this enough, haven't we? Let's comfort on the chairs. Oh. I'm surprised you can redo this. I'm just see if there's any different, even harder. You go into a room full of Jack Frost, memorize all the detailed movement. You'll surf them. And then I ask you to answer correct, get a war. Okay. Doing a certain thing. 1 lying down. 1 doing cheering. There's 2 frozen ice cube. Oh, because one of them is lying down. 2 lying down. 3 lying down. 3 panic cooking. Well, 2 talking. 1 panic cooking. 4 lying down. Okay, so 2 organizing, 4 lying down, 2 chatting, and 1 cooking. Well, I guess in terms of working, then it's a little bit different then. 4. What? Five? You got it right. Your powers of efficiency. I couldn't even find the last one. What do you mean 5?
きちんとしまっておこう。
Ultimate challenge. You go in a room, then quickly memorize all the detail. You get an award. Please head to the kitchen, and the question is, what are the Jack Frost doing? Why are they all down? What the heck is that smell? Well, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me see. It looks like in gooey. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done observing. In that case, here's your question. What soup was Jack Frost? Ooh. It looks dangerous. There's no need to ask about that. What ingredient was used? Red beet. Yeah, it was on the ground. I tried to pick it like a few times. Okay, that was the last one.
俺に答えているのか。
That was interesting. I didn't read that as red beet, but I saw the red beet on the ground just like Miliastra style of obvious. Do we wait here until the wedding starts? Alright, let's do that. Yeah, I mean, I've done everything. Exhaustion seems to have finally caught up with you. You and Paimon curl up together on the sofa, drifting into a light doze. Somewhere between sleep and waking, 8 faint chimes ring out. Oh, it looks like it's time. Everyone's heading towards the assembly hall. We better catch up. Looks like all the wedding guests are snowflake. Are we supposed to be here? And Acorn nowhere to be seen either. Goggles, you said he was part of your power, didn't you? So when you get your body back, now Paimon think about it. Sorrow from that mumbo jumbo down looked like him too. I cannot say for certain, but it's possible. Don't worry, if the guy end up being super good looking, Paimon's still your number one guy. Yeah, what does being super good looking have to do with guides? Ritual is already underway. Please go on in. There's no need to be anywhere else. Oh, it's the other way. I don't know, the arrow pointed this way. Was there an elevator somewhere that I didn't know about? Oh. Let's see. The staircase. Wow, that's like being guided to like the slaughterhouse. Everyone's just like standing there. You can see that the chapel. I want to starting to feel. Why is he sitting? Too. That's funny. But the chicken mushroom skewer she had this morning is dancing around her stomach. Paimon wondered what Palfnina, the princess of the Sniguroka, is like, and what kind of person the groom is too. If Alaya's story is anything to go by, Palfnina sounds like completely enchanted with him. Demons even tried to steal him away. He must be some once-in-a-lifetime heartthrob. And then there's Ikor. He doesn't seem to be here either. Come to think of it, what's he trying to do in this mansion in this first place? Princess of the Snigurokas has been connected to all of this somehow. I was thinking the same thing, but today's supposed to be happy occasions, and everyone's here to offer her their blessing. So we catch her in a good mood. Maybe we'll let a clue or two slip. I have my doubts, Miss Paimon. Still, I agree. This is a good chance to gather clues up close. Pavlina! Pavlina! Wow. Whoa. Where does she comes from? Wow, okay, you can tell she's a princess. She looks very different. She even got extra accessory. She's the mistress of this place. A trick like that is child play for her. But, no. How does she... What have you found out? It says that she carried a piece of my body parts in her life, too. How is that even possible? Huh? Today is a special day. We were a people that no one ever blessed or cared for. But that changes now. Love is what truly fuels the soul. We were born without souls, so we chase after love because we long to have one. We live for love, and we live because of love. Yes, human love is what gives us soul. It is what allows us to become beings in our own rights. The human who shared their souls with us, they can be such terrible predators who end up forcing us to live by the rules of their fickle love. Larissa once stood here too. You all saw the betrayal with your own eyes. Treachery so vile, it cost her both her souls, and her life. But her death brought no shames upon us. On the contrary, it was something to be proud of. But it's proof that nobility was always part of her nature. Nevertheless, her passing was great loss to us. But there was no Sniguroka more pure-minded than Larissa. Pavlina, though during her time in Bergelmir, no, perhaps even before then, she has always been tainted by human's way. That would probably explain why she sees things this way. It's the sort of idea only a human could have, even if Paulina herself does not realize it. Looks like not everyone agree with her. Actually, what Paimon really wants to know is that going to be your speech at the wedding? It sure doesn't sound like one. Her wrongful death will be final stage, a page in our kind tragic chapter. The new beginning granted to us by the gods shall soon arrive. And from this day forward, our soulless past shall finally come to an end. You never knew the truth. There's no need for you to know it now. But this day to come, a sacrifice had already been made some times ago. Huh? What happened? It feels like the air in the room has just changed all of a sudden. Come to us, soul water, born of the god and made for the gods. Come to us, Igor. Come, offer yourself up for our sake. Oh my god, dude, he had like a neck prison thing. Which just kind of brought him back to his execution, isn't it? Wait, he's the groom? Hey, Igor. He can't sense they hear Paimon. What's wrong with him? Does someone do this to him? Is it that shackle? We have to do something. Paimon have a feeling this ritual isn't the wedding we thought it was going to be. I'm afraid you're right. I mean, they did say human sacrifice, right? However, the Niguroka's princess come and possess the fragments of power before. She must have found a way to claim the rest of it now. She wants to defy the nature order and give those under her protection soul. But she will never be able to do that by herself alone. And that is where the power comes from. Then we must do something now. She's going to take him. Say, Igor, do you promise to give us what we've been wishing for? Yes, I do. Now check this union. Oh! Shinya. Though I did not know how you managed to escape that inescapable prison, but you were not invited to today's proceeding. Something told me, based on what I have seen around the city, she didn't escape the inescapable prison. This is more illusion? Yeah, yes, and you already told me that earlier today. With not a trace of kindness left for an old colleague. How sad. But you and I both know I have every right to be here as an uninvited guest. Stop it. Why keep on fighting when you know it wouldn't change anything? You know you wouldn't win, not even now. I know. That's why I came for some time. This help. The cheap chick that would buy you some little time. Oh god, I know that's why I came here. So some help, a little cheap chicks. A little cheap chick. All that would do is buy you a little time, or all that little trick. Like a cheap little trick. All that will buy you a little time. Wow, that took me like 4 tries to read that sentence because I'm blinking back and forth to see what's happening. The clock strikes again. Goforth whispers in the words in your ear. You know this isn't the first time you hear something like this before. In that voice you hear a soul taking shape, polished by countless trial until it slowly grows grows to be more beautiful. That is, if pain too could be called beautiful. In that same voice, you hear a soul taking form, growing ever more magnificent as it undergoes an endless process of transcendence. That is, if distorted, its distortions too could be called magnificent. Each time bring a greater pain than the last. Each time bring you closer to the thing you've been longing for. And yet, the mouth opens and slowly closes again. It's too late. No words can stop what has already begun. Though all that wish matters more than anything now. Yes. The clock strikes again. So let us begin once more. You say you've heard these words before. Mine, ours, this endless wedding of ours. Wow, what an intro to the quest though. Oh my god. Like fall into the episodes, it's like dun dun. Oh no. Corp. Ooh, there you are. Did the bell wakes you? You were completely out. Is the bed here really that comfy? I think I had a dream. No wonder you were asleep for a long time. Paimon's been keeping watch the whole while. Was it a nice dream? Or a scary one? Actually, never mind. Tell Paimon's later. That's not really the time. You remember what happened earlier? We came to the house of Hesperides for a wedding. But that ritual wasn't a wedding at all. The towering princess of the Snikroka, Pavlina, she nearly killed Ikor. I know Ikor isn't really human, strictly speaking. He's just a fragment of the power that originally belongs to Gargos. And even so, compassion is really something to be respected, Miss Paimon. They've been carrying out this ritual again and again. Is that what was happening? Oh, I guess the lady that told Ikor to stay out there is Asinya, right? So, that's what you saw in your dream. Well, please stay calm. This is to be expected. Alina is a fae, after all. You can't draw all the power from my body fragment at once. So she has to do it bit by bit. Through the ritual again and again. That's what Sixnova big ritual is. They take souls from someone they love to make themselves whole. Sixnova are fae created without flesh and blood, and thus their souls are incomplete. Sixnova are fae born for love. Rather, they are fae who can only become whole through love, by taking another's soul. That is why so many love stories center on Sixnova and in tragedy. How could that happen? Thank goodness Skargos was there. We never would have made it out of that wedding without him. Thanks, Gargo. When Pavlina cast her spell, Gargo was the one who protected us and brought us here, somewhere safe. While you were asleep, Paimon did poke around. Looked like someone named Miskin used to live here. Miskin, that's the name that that's the name that the first human betrayal that cost Larissa her life. Didn't Alaya mention him when she first welcomed us? Nothing you two oh, Kinsha. Almost run right there and then. I'm the creator of the Eye of Gyas after all. I can still make use some of the function. It's been a while since we last met. You colleague? Don't you think you're getting a bit too passionate right now? Oh, sorry, that wasn't meant for you. I'm currently busy dealing with the crazies too. How tragic. Polina of the Snowfika completely lost it. Her gaze is like prime ice, but her mind is like powdered cake. A single spark could set her off and destroy all around her. In any case, I know what you're here for. we have the same goal. I've trapped Helena's and have little time for anything else right now. Take his fragments away from here, one by one, while her grasp of this area is weakened away from her grasp. This mentioned I came here often in the past. The location of his fragments, which I split off. On the map this mentioned, I send them to you later. Get moving, I won't be able to hold out for long. Finish your business before the clock strikes 8 times, before the wedding, or perhaps everything else starts over again. She's gone again. Take Gargo's fragments one by one? What does she even mean? Does she know what Helena has some of Gargo's power too? She might have something else up her sleeves too. Yeah, better take what she says with a huge rock of salt. Grain of salt? Rock of salt? Because there's no grain of salt, so she say rock of salt. But what should we do now then? Hey, you know what? This isn't about Gargos. We should ask what he wants. I think maybe we should gather at least some of the power that has been split up and try to make him as complete as possible, and we can take it all back. This might sound a little ironic, but my wish is for the fragments, incomplete as they are, to be as whole as possible. Just how the Shiguroka's princess have been decided to perform the ritual because she wanted to help her people become more whole. And that is something I can understand and even emphasize with some degree. How can you feel for her? She was gonna gobble you up piece by piece just to get what she wanted. Paimon can share her food or more with other folks, no problem. But if you want Paimon to hand over an arm or a leg, or even Paimon's hair, actually hair seems alright, especially if it's just a few strands. Anyway, that's not the point. It doesn't matter what the other person's reasons are. This is something Paimon needs to think over very carefully. Though Paimon probably wouldn't say yes anyway, to be honest. Yeah, it's not good to lead yourself for the sake of others. You're right. But on the other side, there is another reason we must reclaim him whole. Another reason? What would that be? That you don't need to know? No, Paimon. Huh? Are the two of you keeping something from Paimon? And Paimon not talking about secret snatch dash or anything like that? We should get moving. I've marked the fragment of locations. Let's go before the clock strikes 8. And Paimon held the bell once before you wake up. Now it goes up twice. Better get moving. Why is it always missions? Nice. Let's try to loot all the place. I guess it's not slanted already. So I'll just make it more like, you know. Alright, let me use the washroom for a second. I'll be back real quick. Ooh. And these are huge doors. Oh, Aglaya is here. Who are you people? And what are you doing in this room? Ah, you must be Aglaya. We already saw an invite earlier. Is that so? Do you know my name? Ah, you must heard it from the others. Alright then, I guess someone has already told you about the do's and don'ts around here. But this room is also off limit. Oh, this isn't a room for ordinary guests. The ritual begins when the clock strikes 8 times. I wish for both of you a most pleasant and unforgettable day here at the House of Hesperides. Oh, we moved back like that. The way she was acting, I was like she never met us before. That's weird. Is it because everything has restarted? Hey, this is the second one. I was looking for this. Why can't I see this one earlier? So many painting tools used in the painting. This mountain manor something. I didn't really read it. I see something down here. Nope, I'm tripping. Oh. Oh, there's another one up there. Do that later, I guess. Somewhere nearby, the room to be appear off limits. And its guard looks like there's another way in first. Not the puzzle time. I'm trying to figure out what this guy's looking for either. Oh, guess it's not skill. Oh, I should probably talk to the guy first, huh? Who are you? Whoever you are, this place is off limit to ordinary visitors. Please do not linger here either. I don't know how to play twice. I got spooked, so I just clicked. It reached the follow. Now for to undergo maintenance. Let's try again after repair is complete. Ah, gotcha. So it might open up in the future. What? Oh god, okay. I didn't know there's actually a time limit. Damn it, I even went to the washroom too. That's not good. Judging by the directions, the guarding the same room over here. I'm gonna wonder if we can get in from here. Strange, well I can sense the fragment more or less here. Okay, I didn't mean to click that. Oh, where did that cat came from? I scared of the life out of Paimon. What about the face? Fast? What is it doing? Something did wrong with the fast? Or open the door, right? Looking more carefully, there's a sign of scraping on the floor around the fast. You can spot where luckily the cat scratched on the bottom of the fast. Could this be? Hey look, the door opened. Now we can get further in. Oh, we're about to learn the backstory then. Could the fragment be here? No. projecting though? I just need one more here, right? There you go. Does the shadow have something to do with this statue? Oh, the painting. Oh, the catch just now is the painting. It's the mechanism. Ooh, chess.
きちんとしまっ
Her
ておこう。
statue. Is something to do with the ceremony? How does this work? Is the second sword over here? Wow, look at this mechanism. Look like a cellar. The seal of the room has been removed. The fragment of the right is right inside the cellar. Oh, make a star shape. To pick up a picture for to put on the original. I guess original means something down here, right? We got it. Several fragments of equal.
きちんとしまっ
There's
てお
more
こ
than
う。
one? I mean, we did say we're trying to make him whole again. I don't know why I thought we can dive down there. How do we go out? Is there a special way to go out from here? Or not, right? Or do I just jump down? There's a secret passage. I mean, I tried to look for the secret passage, but it seems to find it. I mean, like, I'm gonna do like the Legend of Zelda style, just whacking every single one. Hopefully find the one I need, right? Ah, the elevator. The lift. Yeah, I don't think, I mean, worst case I'm gonna hit 5, but I want to see like what happens if I step in here. Oh, they're gone. Oh, hello there. Oh my god, that guy scared the crap out of me. I'm not sure why you did that, but it doesn't seize us. Please do not do anything dangerous again. Okay, well. I didn't realize they're that careful on stuff per se. I see the fragment lies within the garden, more precisely within the great tree there. Okay, let's go have a look. Right there. Would it be alright if we went in and look around? We're visiting from somewhere far, far away, and we've never seen a garden as wonderful as this one before. Ah, visitor from distant land. Thank you for the compliment. When Larissa was still alive, she would come by often for some work here and there, and the plants all thrive under her cares. By that time, the big tree over there would bear the biggest and most beautiful fruits. But after she left us for good, no matter how or what I tried, the tree would simply bear fruits no more. But there's more to the garden than the tree, would you agree? So do you think we can get in there for, a closer look at its beauty? Afraid not. The garden is currently under maintenance, and no one allowed in there except for the Fey Help. I apologize. The rules are rules. But you're absolutely welcome to look at the garden from here. Can you say you're from a distant land? You can tell me some story while you admire the view. Can I go while Paimon? Just hold on a second, please. Pull you aside so the sneaker folk stand guard won't hear you. He said Paimon think for a second that he was gonna let us in. And he said no. What are we gonna do? What about Paimon? You tell him a story while I go grab that thing and then we leave. How about to skirt around and see if we can climb over a wall somewhere? But it's gonna look a little weird if the both of us disappear at the same time. That's gonna raise an eyebrow, don't you think? And I have to trouble you to occupy him for a little while. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Huh? You're asking Paimon? You know I'm not the chatty type. That's true. Well, you can leave it to Paimon then. It's gotta be quick in and out, you hear? Even Teva Best Guy has only so many stories to tell. Do I have a crouch button? I don't even have a crouch button. I don't know what else about me. Oh, that thing. A pure Jaffrost's line of sight will be obstructed by the primal ice sculpture. All right, you stand here. Oh god, that's blocked. Oh my god. How much chatty bars at 90% already? Is that guy ever gonna move? I just have to come back later for this. The blindness balls, huh? The blindness. They're super blind, honestly. I don't see. You can literally just walk past them like full on making noise and stuff, playing drum, and they wouldn't even notice. Hey, chess. I think underneath I probably have to grab it later. I'm so glad we never have to do mission backward. I never knew that. Really learned something new every today. That's right, that's right. Oh look, Paimon's friend's here. Gotta go, we have something to attend to. Don't worry about me. It's been great talking to you. Please come back to visit when you have the time. Now look at Laden. Such a good folk. You have to do his job, but then like, he's just really loved the outside world too. Did I interrupt something? You two seem to have a great time. Oh, you're finally back. This is the first time ever Paimon gotten tired from all the talking. Paimon got to rest and talk a little less for now. Yes, that's what Paimon's going to do. Okay, even so, the last piece we need to assemble hall. whatever happens. You're right, we can't afford to hesitate. Let's go to the assembly hall. I just realized I can just technically go here and then turn right, I guess. I wish they stopped beeping like that. It's scary, man. Still, what is it missing here? Do I need to do something like... Shit, what does he need? An ice block? No. A jumping pad? Oh, lack of material. Oh, I'll figure out later. Wait, why can't I track this? Go to the chapel. Oh, up, 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 up. It's probably gonna bite me in the back when I haven't been able to. I'm not going to Oh, chapel is on the top floor. We run up the stairs. Oh, that's why we can go up there. You know, it makes sense. Also, what is that noise? Entwine with the star wish? Ah. No, I have no idea what it totally does. I mean, I did it once, but I feel like if I stay too far, I have to stay far away and do that. And we'll figure it out when we get there, I guess. The car seems to be gone. There you go, and then we just go to the chapel from here, right? We can do that. We still have to go up still? Oh, here. Talk to Igor. There he is. Thank goodness we got to him before Polina did. Polina. And we send him the rest of his soul, huh? Are you okay? How do you feel now? He might have a body now, but he's still only a puppet. He cannot feel anything so complex, nor can he answer you. Paimon knows that, but still, it's not like it hurts to ask. Just let Paimon be. Like I said before, your compassion is something to be respected. Kindness is only one of your virtues. But I do not think Cora would want it to end up hurting you. What do you mean? Wait, does this have something to do with what you were all hiding from Paimon earlier? You really are an odd one, you and me. Something I only realized today. That is because my presence has become more evident now that the princess is no longer in the way. How does it feel to converse with yourself? More ordinary than I ever imagined. Even if I had fortunate enough to have a body right now, that will be throwing our hands around, our arms around each other and crying. This body won't shed a tear, for it is created out of prime ice. Yes, that I am aware. That's right. You might not possess form, but you have something that I don't. Reasons and intelligence. Could we pick up this conversation a little bit later? We got to get somewhere safe. Who knows when Polina's is coming back? Although she's still one of the fragments with she still have one of the fragments with her. That's right. What are we gonna do about the fragments? Do we talk her out of the ritual? That doesn't seem very possible. She's not exactly be open to pursue so far. Is defeating her only way then? Not that Paimon even trusts in her, in Korb or anything. Does not trust in Korb or something. Do you seek to stop the ritual? Mm-hmm. If that ritual continue, you'll be finished. Finito. Danzo. Paimon knows that you're not really human, but your form of existence is different from ours. We cannot possibly sit back and watch you get wiped out by her. I apologize, but I'm afraid I cannot assist with this wish of yours. Huh? Why? The ritual has long been set in motion. Though the taboo must not be inquired into or spoken has already been broken. The ritual has fallen into distortion. It cannot neither be halted nor reversed. The only course remaining to me is to become one with it, or fade entirely into the aether. But what? But without you, Gaga will never be whole again. But if the ritual were to continue, there's neither death nor end. It is return, a birth, if all goes well. All the Snake under her protection will receive a new lease of life. Is that what you really believe? Or what she made you believe? Yeah. I don't remember how you never pushed back on anything. Not even once. When we first met you, you sure she didn't put this idea into your head too? Strangely, my mind feels remarkably clear at present. And I feel myself recall certain things from the past. We were once companions who shared the same ambition. We were willing to pay the price for a love set free, for the sake of that more perfect world with dreams. Of course, it is natural that one pay a price for the dream to come true. Yet even if you have finally made your choice, the path ahead will not be an easy one either. And evidently, she simply disappeared somewhere along the way, amongst the countless refinements and ascensions. She had even forgotten that I once chose to do all this, without need of shackle. You do know that you will not succeed. I have neither your reason nor your intelligence, and I cannot predict things that have yet to happen. Is that the thing you were reluctant to tell Paimon? That's ridiculous. Are you sure there's no other way? Just as the dew upon leaf and flower inevitably find its way back to the stream, so too is the path towards becoming one irreversible. Once a single drop has returned to the water, there's no way it can be reclaimed. But nevertheless, I thank you for your consideration. I now understand why the other me choose to travel with you. Hey, I do hope the two of you have sent out the fragment like I said, since I'm quite a predicament now myself. I'm trapped here and shall have to wait away for a while. That was quite the move. I'll leave the rest to you. Pavlina? I shall go now. She's here for me. Oh! I didn't expect she come out swinging. To the Shadow World. Oh, we didn't make it. Oh, we have to fight our way out, I guess. The ritual is not yet complete, but we must defeat her before finish. Remove the fragments from her. I gotta take them down first.
律令呪言直神道の権限呪言直律
Ow, I dropped my last one.
そんなどうして直律令直
Oh, there's no more dialogue? Okay.
さあいけるわね。一休みしたいわ。
律令呪言チョックあれ狂う寒風よ。
くだらない。
Now these guys are a little tankier than the other one. The final location of the ritual has been marked for you. Final location of the ritual. All the way down here? Oh, probably one of the forbidden place, right? Not quite. Just one of the visitor. Just one of the visitors. I like how these mobs are very, very passive. Oh. Oh, thank you. Expedition Returner. Altor. RT Altar. What if probably need to go higher up? Why don't she just absorb Iker with the chapel? Chapel is only meant for ritual to receive power, but if she wants to give power, she needs to go much higher. I'll grab that. I thought it was so cold that like they can even freeze lightning mid-air. But yay, Miko's lightning seems to be fine. Where do you go from front hand to back hand, I wonder? So honestly, this looks impressive as heck though. All in the tower, nothing is quite visible. It's like we just go for a loading screen with like... I'm pretty sure if we jump down, we're still landing there, but... Oh, there's another waypoint up here. This castle has so many waypoints. What? This game, man. Is that lightning frozen solid? Well, yeah, they said it earlier. It was so cold that they even freeze lightning mid-air. Oh, remember what Aglaia told us? Aglaia. On the day Larissa died, the blizzard raised by her fury could freeze even bolts of lightning mid-fall. Could this be what she meant? Then it seems the final site of ritual lies at the summit, above the clouds. Oh, Cora, watch your step on the way up, okay? And if you can't help looking down, Paimon will cover your eyes for you. That's not a good idea. Be very well might. Be careful. Wait, can we... I feel like I should have placed that now. Every time I put something down, it's just like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. When I do it, it was like, man, I'm like contributing to the society, doing my part of the job. Oh, that's the mountain. Oh, do I have to scale the lightning? Oh, that's wild. I have to scale the might, not use the power of to get up. Okay. Easier said than done. It's not like there's other stuff I can use. Jump pad, I guess. Yeah, let me get to highest points first. I feel like I do need to scale the lightning. Lightning. Hopefully I can lash into this. Man, the music, they really write like one of the most scariest. Oh, that's cool. And we can, oh, that's why I assume on the lightning. Do you think I could do that from like the beginning again? I want to see what it looks like. Let's go back down and take a look. Oh, now it makes sense. I never knew the lightning could use like that. Interesting. Oh. And we jump down here for this one. Then we fly over here for this one. Oh. We get a temporary blueprint. Over here. Oh, we have options. It didn't really go far, I see. Someone did place down like an energy orb, just in case people for some reason climb. Yeah, this is wild, actually. This is so high up. The top, I know, like they said they froze the lightning mid-air, but this is like from the sky onward. Oh, I'm gonna push upward too. I thought I can just run up here. Isn't that another ice branch that's drawn lightning? Why is there no lightning coming down? It says up here the branch is incomplete. We need to find out smaller branch to grow. There are 2 in total. I'll mark it on the map for you. Ooh, I like these. I can't believe they have incomplete branch. Like, what does that even mean? Like, do we like plan these ourselves and then hopefully they just work? I'll take that damage, no worry. I don't want to like plummet and then like miss everything, and then if sometimes if I pull my wings, it's just with everything. Shoot, this way. Like, because turning takes time and you can't really do it like snap of a finger. It's just like not 180. Wow. Sure planned that one down. Lightning rod and just freeze it instantly. Wow, this one goes far. Well, just send me to, oh, the sky above. Actually, I talked about that earlier with a lot of like riddle and stuff. This place is gorgeous. Even the most pleasant place might be hiding danger. Let's proceed carefully. You don't have to say that again, Paimon. It's like we're literally standing on clouds, physical clouds, marshmallow. What? I just got ice cube from somewhere. Is like some prep work happening? That's why I'm picking up. It's gonna be a boss fight, huh? The two of you were not invited. I have an invitation on me. It invites. I see. Though the two of you weren't meant to be invited, this altered fate has named you intruders all the same. What kind of Koshiki say if he were here? He would say, something like this was bound to happen. But the bow has already been drawn, and the arrow is set. Fate has carried us here, and there's no turning away from it now. I'm finally free. You have taught me all I know, Halflina, and the in and outs of your trap are no news to me. Where did you come from? Never mind that for now. The ritual mustn't continue. Its power mustn't be sacrificed this way. And once we accomplish that, I have a score to settle with her too. What are these dropping down?
15
くだらない。一休みしたいわ。
I'm always wondering if they're like immune to eyes or something. It doesn't seem like it.
この偉大なる世界と超越の美よ律令
ついてきて。くだらない。滑稽ね。一
So
休みした
amazing,
い
yo.
わ。
It's different than your usual power and take that. He took his power away from me. Just for the sake of your people. But are they really worth it? Are they really worth betraying the world His Majesty has promised? We should have a better future. Our people are my responsibility, my burden to shoulder. A better future? It might have been so for you. But for us, that would just have become yet another prison. Ashinya, you seek a tomorrow. Place of eternal joy and flow, in a world of everlasting love. But what about us, Fae, and those without love? They will be reborn into a new courtyard. No, Acacia, Shinya, they won. Both you and I know full well that the cycle has run its course, and there will not be a new civilization henceforth. There will be a new creation no more. All that remains to us is the striving and remaking. The door is open. The door is one that we will never pass. It is but a pageant leading to the executioner's blade. Pageant. Yet I must, for the sake of my friend who perished in pursuit of that absurd notion of love, for her sake alone, seek a way that even my people may find meanings in lives born of sacrifice? Artifice? Artifice? Is that a word? Artifice, it is. Wow, oops, my bad. Artifice. Artifice is announced that meant a clever trick, a crafty device, or a use of trickery. Now that makes sense. But it appears that it isn't something all of your people can comprehend, Pavlina. You say that they are your responsibility and your burden. and it may well be likewise for them. I'm speaking of the burden parts. The one who are loved will always be burdened to each other. But how about you, Asinya? Have you ever given him a chance to choose his path? He will come to understand. Once upon a time, you told me that they do not know what is best for them. But I must say, you're no different than them. Perhaps we are all so. A price has been paid for that tomorrow that should come. A price that is in a sacrifice. And we all choose the path what we thought were the best. As for where those will lead us to, it's not something I can predict. You have won this time, Asinya. Go on. Claim the spoil of your victory. I'm aware of that. I have never hoped for your loss, Aflina. Aflina. Oh. She's dead. She disappeared? But she did not vanish entirely, but she has left this. The union ritual is complete. It's just that she did not manage to offer up that power. And that is why the part of my body that were fragmentized, and that fragmentized again, we crystallized after the ritual. That is correct. And it is fortunate that we managed to stop Pavlina. She was so close to succeed. Here, take this. What's this? This is the Eye of Gria. The Eye of Gria. Or rather, that was originally part of the Eye of Gria's body. Are you sure you want to give us this to us? Also, tell us, why did you want to stop the Sniguroka's princess? Because you and I share the same purpose, which is to help the will inside the Eye of Gria find its body and reclaim its power. So what exactly is this power? Have you forgotten even what it is you wish to reclaim? Do you remember nothing but the will to recover what is yours? It is a thought that gives one pause, but I suppose it served the purpose for which the plan was first devised. Your power, your body, that were created so that life may transcend life itself. And that is also why Pavlina sought to steal your power. A number of Fae were originally servants created by the Hyperboreans. They were never perfect creations. The Sneakifae can only achieve completions and perfections through rituals. And what better than a ritual with an offering that would allow Snovik here to transcend as well? It was what Pavlina was trying to do. So she sought to cast off the shackle placed upon her in the time of creations. The truth was, however, that because her existence was incomplete, she could only draw upon his power of performing one ritual after another, endlessly. Though she is a Sniguroka's princess, and thus amongst the mightiest of the Fae, these ceaseless ritual nevertheless brought great pain to both her mind and will. And you said that she was close to success regardless? The success would have been the greatest defeat for the world. The tomorrow she has in mind is a tomorrow where her people could become whole. This perhaps is how she would love them. But for the rest of the world, using such power for a purpose like that would be nothing short of a waste. It is fortunate that we were able to recover it before she could do so. But Paimon feels a little bad for those she snowflakes now. Pity is a conceit born of arrogance and self-importance. Perhaps those she snowflake have no need to be pitied, nor for her so-called love. I'm not supposed to be right. That doesn't mean that everything she's done is wrong. She did all she could and gave all she had. Yes, and that is precisely why this is the most sorrowful part of all of her. No, for all of us who dwell in this world. There comes a certain time when one realizes that you would do the same, that you possess the means to save the world with your love. Yet no one possesses a love so great, nor so noble. Even one such Perlina can only bestow her love upon those within her reach, her people, her kin. Yet the love of the individuals is far too limited. All this sounds so complicated. Can love really be so great or is too limited? Some would say yes, and others would say no. Yet, this is what I believe. A love capable of saving more lives is a love for all the greater, and all the more noble. So what would I become if I recover all my power? Would I then be strong enough to save everyone? That would depend on the choice you make. Very well, since we share the same purpose, I'm certain we'll meet again. Until that day, there's much that remains for us all to do. So from the sounds of it, it's like the fate underneath us are kind of doomed. She's gone. How's it going with you, Goggles? Now that you have recovered some of your power, do you remember anything new? A few things, but there are only vague impressions for now. Oh, okay then. That's right. She did say we'll see her again later anyway. So when we do, we'll just make her tell us everything. Ooh. That's kind of rough. We just watched like a lot of people die because of that. Oh, that started the other one. Did that just straight up kickstart the other one then? Yeah, we'll talk that while before I get this.
この世界も俺に応えているのか。
I mean, that gave us this one, right? This will get us the third one. Let me pop a horse in my mouth real quick. So I hear my voice starting to die a little bit. To the Great Hall. It's gonna sound a little bit funny while I'm talking, but we'll be fine. When this done, we'll get this one. This is a lot. I assume this is gonna be the last quest of the Eye of Gria. I'll finally learn the truth of it. I don't know. Can my can my voice last that long? 1 second. Rejuvenate. Drink some water. Stay hydrated. Star white birch scroll. Ooh, or some power fragment. I wonder how this one goes. Okay, there's so many different rewards for them. Both of them ended with someone dying. I wonder how this is gonna go. On the bright side, the people underneath us don't remember us. Now, this is like some kind of obsession, yo. Well, the dolls are kind of pretty well made. Yup, and I haven't even... I thought the world quest would help me unlock this, but it doesn't seem so. It will be a while. Using snowball launch cannon. Didn't have that. Different train? Oh, I thought we just jumped right into it. Whoopsie. It's so cold out there, and the train definitely much cozier. That is precisely why the train exists. Trekking long distance through such bitter cold would why do you jump would hardly be any good for people. Oh no, I keep jumping. Perhaps that's too my greater original purpose is just that. Oh my god, Paimon, stop talking for a second. After I land this call. Hold on. As you can, the Paimon doesn't mean too much. Yes, judging from the memory I have recovered so far, she had been once a member of Valley Star's research organization, Mir. She created me so I might guide a certain mighty power and create tomorrow a world where blah blah blah, a land has cast heavy in envy, hatred, and selfish desire, a court of bliss. Let's travel to Digin, which is from below a world that there's no distinction between human and human. Oh no, a world that's no distinction between human and gods. Paimon would can't even imagine. A pure world madness where the gods, not the earthly will define power. That's the outcome of the plan, as I remember. I can't read everything, yo. As far as I remember accomplished, I'm sorry that I do not know full scope of the final plan. Although Paimon gets it, Gargos is crafting branch, but crafting branch that's either with small material, this very app of analysis of however, if I made Paimon's presentation just now, alchemy is now official support. Alright, and we are on our own train, so best I seek out the final power. What if after obtaining the final last portion of the power, the memory return was the one to discover? What should I do then? What if the only reason I was created, the purpose I was? Dude, I didn't even get to choose! Definitely when I don't know the answer. Gogo help us with laws. What is the Gogo really created for? Gogo is useful. When time comes, just come back to us. Is that so? I didn't click! Aside, we already talked about all the things going to be together. When our body's back, warming up by fires, no about fire running up in the ice field. We promise. Yes, I look forward to adventure together with you both. Though I have lost you countless times through the journey, I'm truly glad you're the one to bring me to the place that I'm able to meet you both. The final power, all the answer are there. The resting place of the previous star of ice, the belly star. Mark location. Wow. They really, where are we supposed to go? They really should have gave us a little bit more time to read that. We'll be a little bit further ahead. Oh, the line of Fae. Are we just visiting all 3 different Fae? The tree people, the ice people, and then now the fairy people? Hi, I meant no intrusion. Ah, son of crap. Oh, they asked for it, man. Remember, this is not me. I did not ask for this. Call me Adam Jensen. Energy investigate. Until the railway have been fully repaired, please excuse the cautious approaches and beware further collapse by structural damage. Oh, we know about that one. They said like this is broken because of the energy crisis. Dude, there's a cave over there. Surely it's something useful, right? The rail line appeared to be unusable for various reasons. Rerouting. What are you, GPS? Easy there, Google Map. I don't know why I have so many crystal fly for. No one gave money. Paimon could see these number of these trees here now. Yes, the tree-shaped objects, all branches are massive, tall white birch. Feel like these trees are able to turn towards us when we approach them. But it's doing something to us. I see like a line drag from our body. Oh, we need fire for this. Wait, is it not? Oh. So tall. Not at the water, it's down the wind blowing like crazy. I'll take that as well. If it's closer we get to that place, the heavier the storm it gets. Please remember can collect so you have to maintain a body temperature. Well, they're most also all good. You're home. Ah, this blizzard is crazy. Paimon can't see a thing. Energy drain detect. I recommend ignite along the path where these things glow. And the fate doesn't really care at all, huh? It's a little bit cold, yo.
さあ
きちんとしまっておこう。
Oh, there's so many frozen stuff. What is that thing over there? Oh, there's a Helicross here. What's the Helicross doing out here?
きちんと
Good
し
old
まっておこう。
Conrian in the frozen Iceland. Oh, I was hoping the bounce would get me there. Oh, wait, that one's perfect. I'll do my civic duty and say this one. Good job. Oh, it does land us here. Sorry, I was right and wrong. I thought I was getting trolled by not having there, but then the train do bring us here.
一休みしたいわ
Yeah, I don't need to activate that one. The storm isn't so bad over here. So that's it. Wow. Yes, that's where we are going. The Belle E Star's private palace outside of Shishnograd. Pale Crown Palace. There's a great Shiguroka once played in Gusly in the Palace Royal Hall. While waterborne face sank along to the ethereal melody, ethereal melody, under the name of the king who ruled the snowfield. Bona Fokula clashed endlessly before the throne, envying for the star's flavor, while Domin boards searched far and wide for rare treasure and riches, all to fill the palace vaults. Whoa, the treasure vault? Yes. Though by now, I'm afraid it's been long since it's been empty. Let's say that was where the great king showed mercy. First he accept humankind and allowed them to come before him. They helped the frail, pitiful human of that time carve out a palace of their own amid the ice and snow. The flame of Kresnik was first kindled in that palace and spread far and wide. And so, unlike in the day of the Pale Star's royal courts, this eternal frozen land no longer belongs to the Fae alone. It became a land shared by humans and Fae. And we'll name it Shishnaya. Wow! Dude, the way they paint that is so good. Because we got the statue here, and then we got like Her Majesty's literally like palace here. Sheesh. So that's how Shisnaya came to be. I've always thought that Shariza's founded it. How does Gogo know so much about this place? Of course, I was created here, in the hidden chamber with the palace. The place we mentioned before. Poor Gelmir. Though even that is only one corner of the palace shadow. Oh wow, if this place was so impressive, why does it feel so cold and deserted now? Because 500 years ago, Eggy stars died fighting the abyss. And the tides of beasts. His remains were brought back here. And after he was laid to rest, part of his body became the sturdy white birch. Since then, Teresa's has ruled Shisnaya from Sapolyani Palace, and no one has returned here since. So, where we're going is actually the Berry Star's home? Yes, Miss Paimon, Berry Star's home. Also place where I was created. Wait, isn't this against the rule? This isn't against the rule, is it? We're going to get caught and end up on the wanted list, are we? Authorized, advised against entering without permission, but officially it's not strictly forbidden. Not strictly forbidden? I mean, we're strictly allowed to sneak in. That's like a loophole. And again, getting put on wanted list sounds interesting. Oh, whoa, no thanks. Okay, Paimon know what to do if we get caught by some Shisnayan's car. Paimon will just say the guiding mechanism sent us the wrong way and we got lost. Being lost isn't illegal, right? Yeah, that's our story. But the train tracks are broken. What are we gonna do? That's right. That route was only ever meant to mislead people. It was never a real way to get into Pale Crown Palace. Think of it as a marker, telling ordinary pilgrims and those visiting in remembrance that they should go no further. If we really meant to cross over, we need to find the mechanism that activates the hidden tracks. I can sense it. The mechanism that summoned the hidden tracks should be up on the tower. But the tower appeared to be encircled by stars white birch. We have to find another way in. Another way in, huh? Wonder could this like... Oh, wow, that's huge. I know I'm gonna grab that. Oh no, wait, hold on. You idiots. Okay, he did wait. Wow. Damn, okay. This is insane to look at. This is jaw-dropping of how beautiful the scene was. Sheesh. They really know how to make that look good. I know we can go down this way, but oh, what about this?
森林急ぐとはな。律令呪言チョック。
やりなさい。
He's like, ah! I was like, damn, someone been there and then like getting beat up by beat up by fake guards at the palace. Hey, what's up?
律令呪言チョック。
ついてきて。
Yep. Please drop them. I need them real badly.
旅の収穫だ。
God, there's so many enemies here.
これ以上近づくな。
Please, I must go.
呪言律令。
くだらない。
そんなどうして。
And there's like Dark Soul of like ladder. This place. One moment. I shall summon the train to take you to the palace. Nice that we have our own train. Not suspicious at all. According to your Osire order, we have introduced small-scale baggage to the path to the palace, Pale Crown Palace. This is quite strange. According to the previous custom, he would have had high table to do this, since he's no longer in good health, and his adopted children cannot hold back much longer. Does this mean that this job is so important that it needs to remain beyond the reach of those gangsters? Is that why it has left to us, NG Commission member, who can do some field work? The disguise is perfect. Even the most seasoned detective from the Transport Bureau are not able to detect any flaw. Alright, we test the control console here. No normal, and to pack the thing and head back. I like how he rolled all those before he heading back and left the paper here or something. Not suspicious at all. Just gonna hop on this random train and get out. Find yourself a seat. We'll go start the train soon. Goggles. You're amazing. Is there any train you can't drive? Not exactly. For some reason, train currently run in Shesnaya only keep their power system. Leave no room for remote control. These early prototype call, though, still have control interface. Oh, is that so? Oh, I didn't even realize he leaned on his arm. It's very uncharacteristic. Strange. Why is Paimon speaking so slowly? Oh, wait. Huh. Is it me? Well, there's a long train ride, so. Friends, we were created for a single moment to call back those dreams flickering on the verge of extinct. To? Where am I? Wait, wasn't I just on the train? It's my love. It's my love. Huh? Facing it out again, are we? We need to keep watch on things inside the egg at all time, remember? Wasn't spacing out, and the Proto Man is highly stable state. Even in the gloom of the fonts of the Shadow Realm, he shines as brightly as a pearl. And you weren't spacing out, you were worried. You're right, Asael. Asael? So much to talk about. An egg. A Solvent Dragon type of egg? There's no need for such concern. Your teacher, Miss Isinia, remained quite composed upon hearing His Majesty's third passing. Oh, are you worried about something else? The newly ascended Teresa. It is her attitude that concerns me. Her attitude towards those Fey noble, wallowing in moral descendants. I doubt it's anything favorable. I mean, her attitude towards her Gelmir. After all, our research has crossed into forbidden territory. The only reason we are allowed to continue before was His Majesty tacit approval and protections for our new Teresa. Well, I heard certain things. What kind of things? They're planning to ban anything related to alchemy. Where Gelmir has plenty of bioalchemy projects, so it's obviously those would be shut down. And if that's happens, His Majesty's final aspiration will never be realized. Perhaps that would be for the best. Have you forgotten what happened during the last experiment? Besides, His Majesty in the end also... Never mind. You're right, Azazel. I still need to think this through. Don't dwell on it, Asmodov. It's not our call to make. Besides, the higher up are meeting today. Once they decide what to do, they'll inform us. Is this a shadow realm? Paimon and the Eye of Greas are gone. There are 2 people up ahead. Maybe I should try to talk to them. Hmm? Something wrong, my dear Maslov? Yep, been better company if you didn't get distracted so easily. I keep feeling like someone's watching us, but when I look back, there's no one there. Come on, Ameolov. You should keep your eyes on the things that matters. Speaking of which, Mr. Korsky seems to have left in a hurry and forgotten to close his office door. But never mind. Once we're done recording the data, I'll close it for him. He can't see me. That's strange. Something feels off. I don't quite belong here. Am I not feeling too comfortable? Maybe I should take a look around first. What's the chest? Why is there a chest icon up there? I can't seem to be getting up there yet, so, you know, maybe it's a bug. I'll get it later. Wow, it's like the angels in their garden. The core challenge in retaining the characteristics of the 2 or more organisms within a single individual is, in truth, the question of maintaining different circulatory system within a single body. Ordinary bioalchemy can solve this problem via an artificial organ known as the prime chimeric nexus. After resolving the corresponding rejection reactions, one can allow embryos with different properties to form an eternal circulatory system specific to the embryonic organism via these organs. Once a system is informed, the different components of the different embryos can be combined during growth, resulting in a chimeric beast. A prime chimeric nexus can only support up to 3 different embryo types. I feel like I know what a beast gonna look like. This is the limit, according to accepted knowledge. I see and say the data indicate the limit is in fact 5. I made a bet with her that if she can indeed create a prime chimeric nexus that support 5 embryo, I'll take her to a restaurant for drinks in secret. The embryonic ionics telluric rediment, henceforth ITER. I don't think that helps at all. Let's change everything. It is as if we have obtained the final form of the prime chimeric nexus. It is like a living biofurnace that can devour any living embryo without limitations. And the products and its products are nothing like the previous chimeric beasts, which had to undergo nurturing cycle to await their growth and harmonizing before reaching a complete stage. Is that Etor swallows, then fully absorbs the embryos and directly reconstructs the biological trait, and even with the number of circulatory system remain but one. This must have been foundation stone for developing a sort of perfect life form. The Etor is indeed the most perfect of all Hyperborean's creations. Its sole weakness is that it is far too perfect. To the point where it cannot preserve the special components of each organism that would occur using the Prime Chimera Nexus. Perhaps we should consider ways to isolate the biological characteristic from organism formed from the Etor. I get it now. This must be fairy Hyperboreans only create the Lessi in the later stage of the Etor research. They might have turned away from the Etor biofurnace in search of a more stable form of life, one closer to eternity. The 5 embryo compatible Prime Chimera Nexus that Asiya constructed only lasts a few breaths in a stable state. I warned her that this was a low probability coincidence involved multiple factors that could not be replicated. She said, but your bet was all about whether or not it could support 5 embryo types. I said that this technology was purely developed for our bet with neither practical application nor development potential. She said, but your bet was whether or not it could support 5 embryo type. Damn. Yeah, it sounds like the guy moving goalposts a little bit. She found a loophole and kind of went with it. She didn't want to drink at all. She only ordered some non-alcoholic soft drink. Oh, so she did win. At the Poverty restaurant, spent more Mora bribing the Pale Crown Palace guard than she spent on drinks. Seriously, what an unreasonable woman. Perhaps she just wanted to take a look outside of the palace. The experiment is complete. Asinya believes it's finished as per design directions, and thus a success, and indeed, it's a grand endeavor most worthy of praise. But can this really be called success? So-called eternal love. The so-called courtyard of eternal bliss is that it's not merely a dead end with neither change nor improvement. What sure love is this the world should desire, where all shall love all, yet love should not be such a thing. If all differences in this world were to disappear, and all were to be bent into one, what would we be loving precisely? There would be nothing to project love outward upon, nor would there be any corresponding entity within the love. The love created by removing the key elements behind love is nothing but a falsehood, an empty shell. What are this? Paragraph. The person with the egg is right. He speaks truth. Xenia has not perceived the terrifying essence of eternal love. I cannot allow her plan to come to final fruitions. His Majesty Monomac has passed, but I know she has not given up simply on that account. Before that time comes, we must stop her. The person within the egg, I agree with his plan. I know, however, that she will one day surely return, breaking free from the shackle of the land of shadows. When the time comes, I shall prove to her that love will not be eroded by cold silence, nor even in the grand scheme of eternity. Ooh. Ooh, wait, there's a chest here.
旅の収穫だ。
Oh, it's R's edit. Chance. Oh, whoops. Is there a more document? It sounds like I went from yay, we did good to like, uh-oh, we did too good. Let me look at that notes again. So this person believes the person in the egg is correct, but Asinya doesn't. I wonder what does that mean? Oh my god. I will be returning to the heart of Hesperides for the next few days, so I'll leave the cat in your care. Was that the cat that we saw in House of Hesperides? The cat never really did anything other than guiding us, so I'm kind of confused. I can hardly trust the others with her, given how absorbed they become in their experiments. I am sure my colleague Koshiki shares my respect for living things and will remember to feed my Laura. He and socially prepared cat food are on your desk. Remember, my Laura only eats from her bowl. Please don't scatter her food on the floor, she wouldn't eat anything off the floor. P.S. If I find that my cat has not been properly fed, or that she has somehow grown parts from another animal, I will find out who is responsible. Pavlina. Oh! Yo, this is Pavlina! Oh, I forgot about the cat. Hopefully that doesn't hurt too much. Pavlina, isn't that named from the Shiroka up at the mountain? Yes. Yes, they all used to be colleague of the year. Berjamir. Berjamir? Oh, there's a Pavlina room then. Well, okay, now this is Pavlina room. I feel like something is inside. Yeah, this is 100% Pavlina room. What the heck? The prisoner used as an experiment material have already been handed over to Alphys. There's no doubt the results of the experiments were incorrect. But is that what loveless fae should seek as love? Perhaps the Shinovic, incomplete in spirits as they are, could make use of this technology to gain the love they lack from the beginning, just as he told me, dreamed that 2 grand have no meaning, perhaps. Perhaps he was right. The power should have been ours from the start. As compensation, it was never meant to belong to Asinya's aberrant dream. I'll stop here and before Alphys accidentally come across this again and cause more trouble. Yo, it's the painting. Huh? Where'd that come from? Behind the painting? Yo. Can hear a cat cry a clear louder now. The sound behind the picture frame are getting louder. So it's like, let's try that again. After shaking, a picture frame fall off from the patch and then reveal pathway. Okay, so there's no chest around here other than this one.
この世界も俺に答えているのか
There's another room. Oh, close off. The path is blocked and you need to find a way out. It looks like they're starving, but according to what Pavlina said, it wouldn't eat unless the food is placed in a bowl. Too bad there doesn't seem to be food bowl around here. Oh, we got a tube about the pendulum, huh? What make matter cease to matter? What allows transcender to transcend? Disney crystal ore should be an ideal material. Is the power refined from the authority released when the colossal beasts of from ages past lost control, making it the substance whose nature most closely resemble the conditions surrounding the birth of perhaps separated everything. It's not the cause. Everything to be everything. What was defined must be gathered back into one. On the scale, we need to try the experiment first. Grand Duke. Even after his majesty passing, her gel mirror remained within my control. This perhaps is why his majesty entrusts everything to me while he was yet walking among us. An alchemist who know only to trample life into the mud. A young sneeze crew earth to satisfy of her own race. And Hasinia, the court jester. Oh! Hasinia is the court jester before Pieros, whom his majesty coddled all too much. How could they possibly survive this tumultuous situation on their own? They will still have to rely on my own method, would they not? Yet we have Domovoy, when never one to do business at a loss. Your Majesty, the late great Bellier Star. Naturally, I have the mean to protect the secret chamber, sitting precariously as it does like an egg in an overturned nest. But all within it shall be mine to claim. The great sighting in my mind has grown more frequently. The person in the egg, the creature who was created, dared to lecture me, yet his words are not be free of sense. Like how those three people in this role are just like the one that listened to the egg, the one don't give a fuck, and the one that like hate it. I will have vengeance upon. Yet this move must not be discovered by the one who sit upon the new throne. The destruction of Grad appeared to me a perfect opportunity to avoid the cleansing directed at Sisnaya shall need a new Grad. And that shall be my great work. Once accomplished, even the one on the new throne shall have no choice but to acknowledge me. For that, I shall get the share I deserve. It is what he promised to me. I must obtain that power. And after that, once Novo Grad has been established, we can move Korjelmir to that new city in secret. Everything here shall be of aid to my research. All so I can get closer to that person within my mind. Interesting. The needle of the scale need to be very much of the key. There doesn't seem to be any way to remove it. This the set of scale and the feather on the left hand, and something is supposed to be on the right. This looks like something ritual. The feather probably just there to represent something as light as nothing. What matter is the right side. Something real, with the same weight as nothing. Paper? Paper is some sort of feather, but clearly isn't the answer. Dude, these are like all heavy stuff, no? Give a strain afterglow. Was nothing I put will work in the ritual. Maybe there's another meaning behind the words of the notes. Separated. Everything is not the cause, but everything to be everything. What's divided must be gathered back into one. Should I try combining something together? That's what I had in mind before you said it. God dang it, Aether. Cast out the soul of the past, it shall no longer be bound by the hidden fane of the planet. Cast out the will of the past, it shall no longer be watched by the gaze above. Cast off the body of the past, it shall no longer be worn away by the toil and turmoil of the mortal world. Following the known instruction, you gather the yellow crystal, the crystalline crystal, ore into powder, and then added them to region bottle, and then new substance begin to form. A strange region, even when I hold it in my hand, it doesn't feel like it weighs anything. Is it because this substance by nature transcends ordinary concepts? It worked. The region has exactly the same property as that one's reduced Kishisar-grad into ruins. Kitetsgrad. I don't know how to pronounce like ZH actually. You hear a piercing voice echo through the room. This is way to transcendence in this world. Restoration and reversal. Restoration and reversal. All humans come from. With this power in my hand, I shall become like them. I can create. I can even command it all. He didn't lie to me. It meant the egg. He was right. I was just needed a way. And to get to him. Oh, never mind about my earlier stuff. You all listen to the egg. Even one fragment would be enough. Your Majesty. This should be mine. Should I? Shouldn't I? Elvis deserve this much. His power is perfect. He is the answer I spent so long searching for. I simply must have him. I 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 must have him. Must have him. Ugh, strange. That voice just now. Maybe just the owner of this voice. Oh! The pointer fell off. It looks like a key, no? Which really is a key. Guess we're finally getting out of this room now. Yo, what about the cat? Can we feed the cat first? I'm gonna feed him elsewhere. Let's start by going to... There's no football. Oh, okay, so we're looking for football. Oh, this guy can see me. No, it's probably just following the cat. Oh, that's the bowl. The formula is perfect. I'm sure Grand Duke Elvis will praise the results of my hard work over the last few days upon his return. Let's rest here for now, for a little while. Phew. The door shuts. I can find some way to Oh, there's your football. All right. Let's get your food. Let's get you fed first, poor thing. He's got food. Ah. Oh, potion next to me. Huh? What? The concussion. The concussion. Sorry about that. Oh, the door's open. I should go take a look. Oh, my concussion. You naughty little cat. Honestly. Great, now I have to prepare it all over again. And the cat don't give a foot. You mess up big time. Close to perfections. But Grand Duke Alpha to see you now, he too would be struck speechless. So it's her. Her as in Pavlina or Asinya? Oh, Asinya. I'll be absolutely stunned to learn that I can upload your consciousness here, fully intact, using the ancient Hyperborean technology. But what is this purple item? Impressive technology indeed. Very well, let's call this lightweight. Portable device, the Eye of Grey. So that's what these goggles are called. They're blue. Anyway, this feels really weird. I can't feel my arms or legs at all. Now that I'm inside this tiny little device, I can barely feel my own body. Is that Xenia from the past? And the one speaking to her is the Eye of Grey from the past. That's to be expected. Your consciousness might have been uploaded to these goggles, but your body is still what sustains your power and your existence. Oh! Wait, the Eye of Grey body still exists then? After all, your body is the true key to open a new world. It's the key. You're already a perfect work of creation. If only we could have gone further. But His Majesty, what a pity. So his real body still exists. All of my body once belonged to His Majesty. What? Sometimes through fragments of his consciousness, I can see what he once saw. That's how I know. It all goes smoothly. You will carry on his will and bring his grand designs to completions. He will surely be pleased. Only you can make me laugh so freely, Axinia. Why does Axinia talk to Axinia? That's what he would say. Oh, that's what the king would say. Oh my god, read the whole sentence first, man. It would mean every word. Not like when he speak to that professor of all those hollow pleasantries. A court jester gave everything to bring joy to her lore. That is her duty. Court jester was merely a nominal title His Majesty gave you so you could come and go from the palace. It was only meant to keep people from resenting human for being in his favor. You don't have to. I don't see anything wrong with the title. There's nothing laughable about it, even now. It still has a use. Perhaps I could use it to gain entry to Sapolyani Palace and speak with the newly crowned Tsaritsas. Though by the time I come to the court, she had long since departed. Perhaps she will understand this. His Majesty will. Yes, Axinia. I should show you to my colleague, just as you are now. Perhaps then they will admit that every line of research has its worth. At the very least, Alphys will stand by me. Perhaps they will help me carry this great cause forward. Though I know our ideal do not align, all difference will ultimately return to a single path. In the end, true understanding will come. They will come help me one day. Yes, Axinia, they will. Yeah. This is the only thing I can do for him. The only means for my life has ever had. I must have the proto-man have you. No, I beg you. Please take the palace His Majesty was meant to hold an original plan. Please become the ruler of this planet. For grand undertaking this, why should I need anyone else approval or support? Maybe I can carry on the final experiments on my own. Oh, I'm seeing the Eye of Grey's dream. Probably. A grand vision, yes, but then what? No, how could you? Can't you see? This is such a terrible betrayal. Alphys, Koshki, Pavina, you have all forgotten why we came here? Forgotten that grand radiant vision? You have forgotten the grace he gave us? The glory he granted us? You cast me out. But no matter, we'll return. No matter how long I have to spend in that shadow realm beyond beginning and the end. I cannot understand. Why? Why would you destroy the grand undertaking we were meant to build? Just for your own selfish reason. Why would you turn away from the path we were meant to follow? Oh, she's in the shadow realm. What does this mean? This cannot be how it all ends. Even now, I don't hate them. I just feel sorry for them. You hear someone say this. at some point, she has appeared, watching her past self fall into shadow. But everything will get back to on the right path eventually. Like lights passing through different medium. It may look like it takes a crooked path, but in truth, it's always taking the fastest, best one. Have you forgotten, friends? We were created for a single moment, to call back those dreams flickering on the verge of extinction, to let the phantom, like children's of the daylight, lead us into tomorrow, where we will laugh and spin, circling and sow seeds on the courts of the stars, and build a pure nation, a homeland born from everyone's love, build what would become a carefree courtyard for humanity alone. Sounds like Palfina stuff, honestly. Wait, we didn't never get up to for the chest. Are you okay? You sat down and then just froze up all of the sudden. I did sense a slight disturbance in your mind, but your physical reading didn't change at all. You tell me what you saw. You tell them about what you saw in the Shadow Realm. It was an experiment reported on the Shadow Realm affected only the mind, while leaving the body and the physical fame untouched. But such cases are exceedingly rare. Corb is always seeing weird stuff out of nowhere. So you saw that place, whatever from 500 years ago, for Gelmir. You saw for Gelmir from 500 years ago, and Gargo from the past too. So Gargo, does any of what sounds familiar? Sounds familiar? Apologies, I do not remember much of what happened back then. I cannot even clearly recall that such an argument or such a conversation took place before I entered the Shadow Realm. I see. Well, that means we can confirm Gargos really did have a body before. Yes, based on what Korab heard in that conversation, that doesn't put me much. That does put me much more at ease. Maybe Gargo's body is still somewhere in the center of Gelmir, just waiting for him. Wasn't his body already become the thing we picked up before? Then the last piece must be in the center of Gelmir. I hope so. Then I might be able to remember more and return to my original body sooner. We will soon be arriving at the Pale Crown Palace. Please be mindful of any joints as we pull in. No problem, Paimon always floating, so a few bump wouldn't scare Paimon. Oh wow, we are in gun form. New message from the Eye of Gria. Oh, here we are at the Pale Crown Palace. So we look at the message first. I wonder... I'm actually not sure how we look at the message. Yes, no. What? I have no ammo. I don't see it. Oh, I see it now. Oh, there's ammo over there. How did I miss all that? Need this or I'm actually gonna die.
悪くない収穫だ。弾切れだ。
It's like frozen shut. Oh, the entrance is completely covered in snow. Looks like we have to find another way in. I've already identified another possible route for you.
悪くない収穫だ。
Goggle, you're so useful. Paimon could hug you right now. That's like hugging my face, no? Since Goggle is kind of on my face right now. I'll come back later for that chest. Or should I try? Oh, okay, so it does do that. I was like, maybe it doesn't do that. Maybe I need to melt the snow or something. Oh, it does. If it does, it does. Give me that. Give me that. How do I get up there? Oh, that. Oh, E. And then shoot. There you go. I need this thing back here. What is the best way to get more energy for us? Oh, I just need to shoot. Okay. There's a third one? I don't see it. Oh, I see it. Could I see it from down here? Oh, I can definitely see it from down here. It blended so well. Such a chameleon type of thing. Oh, this does open. Cool. There's another door inside. Oh, there's a boss fight here, man. Hang on, that statue. That's very sharply, Paimon. We'll find a way to return to its original position. We can open the body, the door. Why can't I just refund these? Why keep building them? Deactivate. The stores are awaiting you. Cool. The door's open. Ah, that thing's over there. That's very first Kresnik torch. The very first. So we can light him up. Then Paimon feels like a very chalky here. It should work. The mechanism start up isn't working anymore, but there's another way. There may be another way. Given the trap hit the crystal or the main ability should trigger a startup. There's gotta be a fight because there's a 2 platform and health. There's a small arbor. Huh, how dare disturb the great slumber of this one. Oh, hello there. Those are man-made monsters. Interesting. If I stay up there, I mean, it's only gonna shoot the bird first and then everything else, right? Oh, hey, Monday. I'm doing great. How about you? Your stream seems to be going great. I've been seeing few of them here and there. How's your Sunday? How's... Sunday been kind of crazy. So hot these days. Oh god. Doors to the back of the royal hall appear to be shut. A sunny day is kind of nice. I take that over like muddy rainy day. What should we do now? Please wait a moment. I can sense there have been maybe a port in front of the thorn I can connect to. Little USB. How's it going, Goggles? I've gained access to the mechanism. Alright, the way unlocked at the door here is more or less the same as the main entrance. Let the two-headed beast guardian of the most majestic corpse return unto its rightful place. Where's the guardian though? The two-headed beast? Are we talking about that statue back at the entrance? I almost seems to hear a door open over there. Looks like and look inside that room. There's another statue that looks just like the one at the entrance. The heck? Return onto its rightful place, huh? Oh, Paimon gets it now. We'll have to move both statue onto the mechanism right here, don't we? It certainly appeared to be the case. Let's see. Go in here. It is going up. I'm so confused. Like there's some weird ice pillar that lift the statue up. If we use the ice sculpture to help push the statue, we need to shoot the furnace core and freeze the water and then take care of these mirror. I'm getting shot at, yo. Hold on. The game is like cutscene, but the mobs are still standing still. They're shooting you. Okay, well. So we took care of the bees. I need to bring the water down first, so I need to do this to do that, and I need to push the ice, right? No? Yes? No? Somehow block off the ice? let's turn it off again and see how we can do this. I can't believe there's running water in this nation.
玉切れだ。
I'm pretty sure maybe we need to use the jump hat. Now we can push the statue to the mechanism over there. Over there at the throne. Yeah, that's one. Is that one of them? Okay, that's one of them. Good. How do we go over there now? Do we... Nope, we could skip everything. We're too smart. Okay, well... There has to be another way to get there, right? I'm going to say kind of back to the main entrance, right? What about this? Oh! Well, never mind. That helps a lot. Oh, another chest. Oh. That was the tree monsters. Are they alive? They are alive when I run down this way. Oh, that's dark. I mean, they all used to be human in a way or two. So which way I'm supposed to push? This way? I'm find a way to get the statue up there. We can use the torch protocol here. This one? And then we need to go back here. Oh. Well, that's awkward. Ah, come on. That's just unfortunate. Why can't I push this? Oh, that's in the way. Really? I don't think I realized that. I didn't realize your hitbox is that big, yo. Another chest. Ew, spider web. So many of them. And why do we need to bring him up here again? We didn't have to, right? We just have to make him fall or something, right? What is that? Does that say investigation or whatever it is? Oh, fuck. It was a mistake to click on this. The passage stands open at last. Though the price paid was heavier than I ever imagined. The innocent were insured as well. I dare not pray for deliverance from the endless torments of the curse, save only that I might be the sole bearer of all sin committed. I had deemed that, much like the toxic blood which spewed forth at the opening of the passage, this place should be inundated by the fifth of the abyss. Only when I stood truly within the shadow did I see that all within was the very reverse of what was transpired in the world without. In truth, not only was there no toxic foul blood to be found, but there was nothing of substance at all. Save for a fine white dust in the air, it was as though all that existed had long since been ground to dust by the winds. Only when I had walked through the storm to its very end did I find that strange castle. This place is without doubt the world of shadow, which I had already visited times without number within my dark and heavy dreams. These are unquestioned the ruins of Hyperborea, the lost homeland I had long sought with great pains, yet in vain. Perhaps this is where I might find the answer I have pursued concerning myself and even all the Fae. But what has truly taken me by surprise is the discovery that I am not the first to set foot in this place, and even more wondrous still, the only one who had preceded me was a subject with whom I had long been acquainted. We once contended side by side against savage beasts, and together drove the north wind across the winter wastes. Though he seldom attended the feasts, and the Fae held out amongst the white birches, neither did he reject the noble honor bestowed upon him. But what was he doing here? Until the moment of my departure, I received no clear answer to my inquiry, and his demeanor bore no resemblance to that of calm and composed individual with whom I have long been familiar. It was as though all thoughts and sentiment within him dissolved into nothing but sigh of sorrow the moment he tried to utter them. Yet, by all I have seen and heard in the shadows these past days, I firmly believe that it was never his intention to conceal any of this from me. But no matter, the secret buried here are as countless as the stars, and I fear this is but the most inconsequential amongst them. It is well that I possess ample time to seek out the truth in this long-forgotten homeland. This guy don't even know the answer. Oh, wait, why? Why the hole is here? Wait, why didn't you push it like that? Hold on. Oh, we need to push it up and over. I see. I see. And I need to freeze it again. Well, at least that gave me time to read that little piece of puzzles. So I think it's all worth it. This way, and then downward. Steeply slope. And then this way. Huh? What's going on? Isn't this Am I? Just like how I was at the Virgil Mirror earlier, this place is also in the past. Your Majesty, I am pleased to report the first experiment has been completed. The great hypothesis is about to be proven right. With continued cultivations, we shall soon witness the birth of a complete prototype of primordial human. The first experiments have been completed, you say? Yes, Your Majesty. We found that the test subject enter a realm of boundless joy, where they never suffer sorrow or distress again. And they never woke up again. No, they never did wake up again. Only by the entirely logical, given that the realm they enter was no mere dream. Your Majesty, we're speaking of a butterfly break free from its cocoon, or a bird bursting from its shell. By breaking free, they have left all the pain and sorrow arising from desire and fixation behind like a useless cocoon. All that remaining is a broken dream, a pain as buried and indistinct as a shadow. Oh, they talk about the plant place, where people enter are all happy and scarred of all the feelings and stuff. That new courtyard, Asinya, is that the world of your dream? The one you seek to reach? Your will is my will, Your Majesty. Is that so? Well then, will you embark on the final part of the plan? I shall require more time before I can do that. However, I expected everything to be ready by the time Your Majesty return victorious from the front. I am certain that Your Majesty will return victorious. Yes, I shall. Asinya, and you may rest easy. Observer shall accompany me, and I will never abandon me. It will never abandon me, no matter what. Oh, the Chimera! Server, that's what it was called. I completely forgot his name for a second. That certainly is true. Oh my god, I need to revisit the thing from last week. Oh, that's the bird. In that case, I shall stay here. Wait for you, Your Majesty. I shall remain here until Your Majesty's wish has been fulfilled. Until your will has been done. What is it? You're doing it again. Just standing there, staring blankly like a dummy. Do you see something again? Is that something from the past? The body part, yo. Did you see anything that made you uncomfortable or something? Alright, in that case, the door in the palace royal hall is already open. Come on, let's keep moving. Blueprint, more firearms. Oh my god, we got a sight. Now my accuracy was perfectly on points. Now cryo and physical resistance decrease. That's cool. In breakthrough mode, charging longer than 3 was even more powerful. Conflicts raise spear attack. It deals 600% of the crowd damage. Wow. Hey, chess.
どれも大事な物資だ。
Great, the door's open. Ugh. Those were some strange looking monster back there. They were a man-made monster created by the Kishoki at the Fragile Mirror back in the day. Then what about the creature that was just talking? Amon thought we were seeing it by now. That's or the beast. One of the many Koshiki alchemical creature, the leader of the man-made monsters. Back then, Koshiki created a number of prototypes using the same material, but these prototypes, the only one that turned out to have a shred of intelligence, or further, this is strange. I don't seem to be able to recall now. Koshiki deemed further nothing more than a half-formed creature, so he chose to abandon it. In the end, that unfinished form was fused with the seed of other monster, molding into its present shape. Truly, it should have been destroyed back then. But before it could be unmade, the Belly Star believed that no being of the sentience should be so discarded, decided to take care take the creature into its service. It was Swer who had dragged the bell-steered body back from the battlefield, even though it was itself gravely injured at the time. That's the reason it loathed Kush-Kiso. Thought it had already perished somewhere, rarely unnoticed. But no, this is excellent news. Never did I imagine that it would be standing watching over Bellstar's body all this time, in this minor place that is now effectively Manusolium. Solium? Oh, Paimon finally get why nobody's supposed to come here without asking first. Maybe everyone who sneak in without permission get totally scared off by that beast. That's too dangerous to venture further to Pale Crown Palace, Sever. That's alright. We're already here anyway. We'll definitely get your body back. If it comes around again, we'll just fight it off. Alright, I believe in you. And you too, Paimon. You have to stay alert from now on. The creatures likely appear again. Please leave this matter to me. Like, the bridge matter or what matter? Oh! Son of a... Dude, that chest! Good thing the cliff don't... Alright, below us. How do we get over there? Ah! Sorry, that's very rude of me, actually. She wasn't even bothered by me, but I feel like I have to, you know? Like, unlike these ones, which kind of have to. But they do just run off, so it doesn't matter. They run off, right? Okay, do. That'll be very funny if they don't. I'm just like, whoops, I just killed a fairy for no reason. Check the suspended tower. Wow, we have to go higher. Look out, a flying unit is approaching. A flying unit? Dude, there's two of them. Is this another man-made monsters? That is one of many kind, yes. Before the onslaught of dark beasts, they fought the abyss under the command of Swar, but most of the time possessed little true awareness, knowing only to obey the command of their leader, Czar. Oh, that's spooky. Oh, the light doesn't match up the path. Spooked me out a little bit. I have walked the wrong way. My bad, folks. Okay, you guys keep praying. I should not interrupt them because they're no enemy of mine yet until I really need those gems in that chest over there. Oh. Right, that's how you upgrade your weapon. Shadow droplet. Ooh. That thing's over there look familiar. We shoot it, right? A knock should change the way it looks. Should we? Let's check the commission pathway connected. Oh. Well, it is now. The ice melted right away. Now we can get the thing. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I did all the order. I did the complete order wrong. I do C before B and then the A. Oh, shoot. That scared the crap. I wasn't looking. Men can't walk straight. And the water pipe is broken. Maybe I can fix your pipe. Okay, never mind. The leak is somewhere. We should check the pipe around us. Leakage. There's leakage, so I'll find a way to plug it somehow. Like this. Oh, that didn't fix that at all.
So then.
Checking out around the map first before concluding that it's not around the map. Great. So right now it's not frozen. Can I do something like this?
Reload.
Definitely not. Okay, let's look at where this pipe goes. Is it like these or that or?
Reload.
Let's see if I switched.
Reload.
A pipe broken, man. Give me a second. Let's see. No, I think it's the bridge is right. You want to flip it on the 80. It's not gonna fix the pipe. Can I like flex tape this? I can't flex tape that. Oh my god. It's such a temporary fix there. Holy.
どれも大事な物資だ。
That's hilarious. I really didn't expect that would work. You know, we can. It's like I was like, maybe we need to turn off like some type of valve. There's no indicator. The hole is kind of plugged in and all stuff. So does that mean like I just need to like turn it in? Oh, hello. A strange looking creature again. Be careful, they're following our order. Oh, there's a bomb here. Let's see that at all. Sense. We're getting closer to the bar. This actually look like it's do we push it somewhere too? Oh, stop. Wait, where'd that work? The floor doesn't even match. Like, whoa, where are you going? Oh, I just need to be on there. Okay, that makes sense. I'm glad most of these puzzles are straightforward.
いいものがたくさん手に入ったね。
So we don't cross over. Interesting. Palmer doesn't know why, but the higher we get, the more anxious we get. That creature know how to talk, doesn't it? Maybe we can reason with it. It won't see us as an intruder barging in. As long as we communicate, we can reach an understanding. Perhaps it does. Something isn't quite right, Corey. I detect a high energy object. I've warned people time and time again, yet you continue to seek inevitable. Oh! Hi. Oh! Oh! I'm getting kidnapped. Ow. How big is the explosion? It's not that big.
Reload.
I finally recalled the abnormal or a smell. There's a foliage of that movement. 1 second. Truly filthy thing, the two of you, of all people, have been disturbed the great slumber of one.
So then.
Scram down into the abyss with you and never comes back. How does it really hit the other head too? You know, because it's a two-headed monster.
So then.
What? It's retreating. Oh, what the heck? Thing around the tower is swaying. Ah, the floor is collapsing. I recommend you use the stairs to go higher ground. Go, please go. What was that for? What am I supposed to do there? You already walked away from your past. So why are you even... You miserable girl. I know you're in there. I know you're hiding inside that tiny little mechanism like a coward you are. I thought you were looking long dead. Come on then. Come out and show yourself. And since we're both mistaken then, is that what you were turned into? How pathetic. A pity I wouldn't get to see that face of yours again. It's worth more to me than the rest of your existence. Is this the new master you have chosen? Was he simply just another meticulous chosen sacrifice of yours? Oh, blonde-haired human. Do you really know what you're doing? I just happy to help others, that's all. I just helping someone find something they lost, that's all. Hard to believe. A person as powerful and yet pure hearts as you actually exist in this world. But I must warn you, the companion of yours inside that mechanism, they might not be as trustworthy as you think. You can take your nonsense and shove it, you two-headed freak. We're traveling with Goggle here. And we have already become friends. Don't you dare speak ill of him. Goggles. Fine then. Goggles. Would you like to tell our new friends over here about your friends from before? I don't know. Do you really not know? So you really not inkling? That woman was pushed into the shadow realm, or your body was split up into 3. That is why you don't have all your power now. You don't remember a thing because you don't have all your power. You can't believe this. This is beyond absurd. The grand power of fates, like a spinning threads, the loom of fates, it allows no escape. You might have lost all your memories, and yet you have returned and now stand here. Before that wretched broken body of yours, so far, all I know I want is retrieve what is mine. What are you talking about? Nothing you held was ever truly yours. Everything you had came from His Majesty. Our flesh, our blood, and every seed of consciousness that was rooted into the core of our being. They were all given to us by Him. I see. So I am a prototype, just like you. Except that I was a failed specimen. And you even eventually become a vessel for the key. But you should never remain in existence. Your conscience should have been erased long ago. The key? This body, that is. The only thing in existence that are meaningful are his body. His flesh and blood, because he was the perfect creation grown in His Majesty likeness. The only other thing worth anything at all would be his face. It looked exactly like the star in a painting of him as a child. But if I were to see that face again, I would tear it with my teeth and swallow it whole. Why would you do that? You and I, we are clearly the same. Ugh. You and I, we're not the same. I am the beast in the service of the Belial Star. Svar was the name His Majesty bestowed upon me. I was the one who received his acknowledgement and praise. I was the one who he promised glory everlasting. Though I had a useless, hopelessness, ill-shapen form, he ensured that my existence would not go to waste. I was the one who followed His Majesty in every battlefield, the one who resists the dark tide of the abyss alongside the monster and Faye. And I was the one who brought his lifeless body back from that pitch black ruin. Maybe I should have, right there and then. Oh, Your Majesty, I have watched over your long sleeping body for 5 centuries now. I believe it is finally time for me to follow in your footsteps. I have, right up to the very end, fulfill my vow. Even the very final moments of my life shall be for your sake. You, you pitiable fool, you have become the most pathetic of us all. We may have shared the same flesh and blood, but we're not brothers. You, Proto Man, don't even have a name to call you your own. With that, the beast with the 2-head false limb, the sheer will, rather than bodily strength, that has held it up all this time, drained away, In an instant, its form dissipates like fine scent into the wind. As a cry fades into the dust. Here comes that feeling again. Is this another memory of the past? Yes, I'm seeing. It's far from the past now. Your Majesty, your wish to see me. How may I serve you? Or is this regarding that incident involved the human noble the other day? The one where I executed without authorization. I beg you to dispense with the terror. I have no intention to strike you down. The details of the matter are already known to me. Asinya and Korshki have given their report. The eldest sons of the Solo your chance upon something he shouldn't have, and the fault clearly ties within the two of them. Your action has spared Korshki and the others a rather significant headache. Me? But helping him was the furthest thing from my mind. I only acted to ensure that your Majesty's private affair remained entirely infallible. And yet, you own your existence to him, Svar. Perhaps he alone deserved the title of your father. That is indeed true. Your Majesty. It was he who created me. Gave me this deficient mind and a tongue with which to speak. Yet, that has not stopped him from looking upon me as a favored creature that should have been destroyed from the beginning, Your Majesty. Must the creations forbend knee to its creator? Surely, even an imperfect being like myself cannot expect it to ensure the neglect, the contempt, and the unending wrath of the one who fashioned me. Must the thing created always walk the path its maker has laid out, or bow to him every caprice? I wasn't speaking of your... None of that bear weight here, sir. None of it. There are times that were the sole matter of consequences as the path one resolved to take. And once that path is taken, one never looks back. For that alone is the matter of consequences. Your Majesty, I fear I have misspoken, and for that I extend my deepest apology. Think of no more of it. I too have now bound myself to a chosen path, and shall know the touch of doubt no longer. Oh, sir, my forgiveness is yours, though you may hold no need to such grace to begin with. I forgive you for not following the order of your creator. Your Majesty, accept your forgiveness, but so for the sake of the one who offers it. Accept your forgiveness solely because I have chosen to shoulder the burden of your expectations and I'm fully aware that my life belongs to you, that I shall one day surrender it to you. Though no one exacted this deed from me, I hope when the moment comes, you will remember that this choice, too, was entirely my own. Indeed, sir, my adorable friend, I shall never forget what you have told me today. Emotional frustration detected. It is the same kind as before. Are you seeing strange things again? The closer we get to the upper level of the Pale Crown Palace, the greater the effects this place has to Encore. Core Perspection's capabilities are clearly keener than most. But thankfully, it does not look like this will have any ill effect on him. Okay. Yeah. Do you see? You count what you saw. Someone talked to that Spurn. What is it? Goggles? Do you just remember something? I suspect it was Belty Star who spoke to Svern. Although it has been 500 years, he might have left something behind here. However, his motives in doing so remain entirely unclear to me. I fear the only way I can remember is to recover all my power. The goggles. Eye of Grey isn't your name then. Perhaps. Perhaps it's just a name of this device. Simply assume. Never mind about that. That Svern freak was probably just sprouting total nonsense anyway. Maybe you could actually know your real name once you get all your power back. Maybe that's the case. But what should we call you in the meantime then? Since my conscience is now housed inside this mechanism, near the Eye of Grey or Goggle would do just fine. Alright then, Goggles, let's start looking into your missing parts right now. They must have something... they must be somewhere around here, right? Shadow on combat, retrieve the shooting range function. I recommend you enter the shooting range looking the shadow realm. Is this like the final part of the thing, or... Oh no, it's not yet. Okay, good. It's just like, go practice a shooting range. You're gonna need that. No, I am way better than my shoot. I'm way better than the shooting that already. There's no backing out now. Oh, where are we? You're actually right. It's my mom. This place used to be for Jalmir. And one part of my body is now inside that shatter egg. Oh, it's open inward, huh? Or outward. Oh, this is where I was earlier. Yeah, I wrote that chest. Oh, she moved down and all her doll with her too. This is interesting. How do we get up there now? Here? Oh look, there's a piece of goggle. Someone left a note to next to it. Alphys has paid the price for his crime of defining the secret form and flesh and blood taken by the Completus or Morphor has been recovered from Novo Kitzigorat. Word mouthful. Hard word, long word. Hold on. So does that mean that this piece of Goggle's body wasn't here all this time? And now does this handwriting indicate the author is Asinya? Novo Kitzigorat is, of course, a rather long way from here. That might explain why I have never been able to sense or detect this part of my body. So she was the one who brought this piece back from Novo Kitzigorat. That's the city southeast of Sisnograd, I'm on think. Oh, that's right. Didn't Nekoka say that she used to live in Novo Kitzigorat? I'm gonna wonder who this Alphys is. At Hellman in the past. I definitely heard of that name somewhere before. So you mean for Jalmir you saw before entering the Pale Crown Palace, the one in the past? Was Alphys one of those people you saw there? No, I don't think I actually saw him. Alphys was the Grand Duke of the Domovoy. Though he was indeed a member of Jalmir, there is not much more I can recall at the moment, unfortunately. Well, no matter who he was, judging from that notes, things probably wouldn't end well for him. Look, there's another line written here on the back. They say the final mission is for us return to the flesh and blood of the king and begin a new era with the key. What does that even mean? Given that my body is already shattered, I would not be able to reconstruct it even if I have all my power back. I have to place it somewhere. Oh, you mean collecting the piece that put these in the same room alone wouldn't do it? We have to bring them someplace, huh? I thought they just magically come together. Definitely not, man. Traveler, jeez. I thought we have to put these pieces together ourselves. Oh, come on. How are we supposed to put these round pieces together? Wait, let's rewind a second. So, if we want to fix goggles, where are we even supposed to take the piece off? Shattered the flesh and blood art. We built the sacred form. We forged the key and knock on the door on the others. We turn the flesh and the flesh and blood of the king. We turn them to the course of bliss. The court of bliss, where's that? It's right there. Oh geez, you ended right here? Hey, this is a whole new quest though, right? Sorry, let me just check the book. It is, it's the last one. Shoot. Okay, I want to do this again tomorrow, but I don't know how to fuck back it. How the heck did I get back here? Like, is this the way to get back here? Yeah, okay, this is the way. And open, it should be here. And open outward. God, I'm forgetting it. Okay. I'll definitely finish this tomorrow. Just for the last part of the mission at least. God, that's a lot of story. That's insane how like we get to learn about the previous Archon. How he take care of this place and stuff. Definitely a lot of things happen though. Let me just make sure nothing leaves behind. I've done this already. Not quite like finished with the storage catalog, I guess, but that's okay. I've done this week as well, just double checking. Exploration. It's how many days? 8 days. I can do that later. Okay. I'll call here from now. Oh god. That's a lot of big story. And then tomorrow I'll finish up the rest. It'll probably not take long. If it doesn't take long, I'll just do the Shadow Realm stuff, you know? Which will be pretty exciting. I've been excited to do the Shadow Realm stuff for a while. So I'll do that tomorrow. Ooh, what a day. Everyone, go enjoy your Sunday evening. Oh, prepare for Monday. Have a good evening, everyone. Enjoy.